Hello, welcome to Evanced Solutions How-To session. Today's topic will be how to delete a program in Summer Reader. Let's begin by signing in to the staff side of the Summer Reader program. You will need to know your administrative password to make the changes that we are requiring in this session today. So as you can see, I'm going to type in my administrative password, and I can either click the login or hit the enter key to move into the program. Once the program opens, it's going to open up in Manage Programs. And within Manage Programs, you will see a listing of all of your current programs that you have in your system. As you can see in mine, I only have two. I have the Young Adult Summer Program. Then I also have the Youth Splash into Reading program. Now, I may have different variables set up as to who and what is going on with these two programs, but they both can be deleted out of the system, however, in two different ways. As you can see, there are two registrants or two patrons already signed up for the Youth Splash into Reading program. And in the Young Adults, I currently have none. So, under the Young Adults, if I was to click on the wrench that you see here and open this up, it's going to open up a screen that you should be familiar with from actually setting up this program. But along with this screen, you do have some options up here at the top, and one of them happens to be the delete key. So if I was to select delete, what that is going to do is it's going to open up the small box and ask, are you absolutely sure you want to delete this program? The reason why it's double checking is because once it's gone, it's gone. Most of the time, what I would suggest is deleting this if it was created in error. No patrons have signed on to it, you really don't have anything connected to it, you just no longer want it into the system. So from here, what you can do is just go ahead and select OK, and it will automatically delete this entire program from your Summer Reader. Now, when I go back to my Manage Programs, you should only see one program. So that was the easy way. The harder way is when you do have patrons assigned to an actual program. What I'm going to do again is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go into the section where the wrench is. And it will take me to the same screen. Basically, it's the Setup Program screen, very similar to the one that you saw when you set up this actual program. Up at the top, however, as you can see, I do not have just a single delete key. I do have two. I have the Delete All Program Records and Delete All Program Records including patrons. I'm going to select the Delete All Program Records, and again, it's going to give me the Are You Sure? But what I'd like you to note is the second line. This will delete all patrons not including patron registration records, log entries, and random drawings from the program. So what that means is it's going to delete the log entries, the random drawings, but it's not going to delete the registration records of those patrons who have already signed up. They will remain in the system. So maybe they want to use the system again for another Summer Reader program. If I hit cancel and I select the other Delete All Program Records including patrons, again, it's going to bring up the box that says, Are you sure? Again, I want you to look at the second line. This will delete all patrons, including patron registration records, log entries, and random drawings from the program. So by selecting this one, it's going to delete the patron records, the registration records, as well as all of the log entries and random drawings. Most likely, you are going to want to delete all program records and go ahead and leave those patron records out into the system for the next Summer Reader program. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and select Delete All Program Records, and I'm going to hit OK. and allow it to delete all of the tie-in records. So I'm deleting the patrons that were tied to this actual program, any of the logging that they had currently done. Now when I go back to Manage Programs, it's going to look just like my other program that I had on my system. It's not going to have any registrants. Now it will give me the option, once I go back under the wrench, to just completely delete the program out of my system. So from here, I can select the delete key as we had done before, and it will make sure that I want to do this process, and I can select OK. Now, as you can see, once it takes me back to the Manage Program screen, there are no programs in my system.